Some legends are born in Hollywood. Others are born in small studios, with homemade puppets, and a heart big enough to change culture. Today, as tributes pour in across New Jersey and beyond, the world is asking again. Who was Uncle Floyd Vivino, and why did icons like David Bowie and John Lennon love his show? On January 22, 2026, Uncle Floyd Vivino passed away peacefully at 74, after a 2.5-year journey with ongoing health issues. And with his passing, an entire era of raw, fearless television quietly came to a close. Uncle Floyd Vivino wasn't a mainstream celebrity. He didn't dominate Hollywood or chase fame. But for nearly 25 years, he ruled a corner of American television that valued creativity over polish, weirdness over perfection, and honesty over hype. He was the creator and host of the Uncle Floyd Show, a cult favorite program that ran from 1974 to 1998. A show so influential that David Bowie wrote a song inspired by it, and John Lennon personally recommended it. Now, following news of his death, people across the entertainment world are rediscovering his story, his impact, and his unmatched authenticity. Floyd Vivino was born in 1951 in Paterson, New Jersey, a working-class city filled with grit, culture, and music. From early childhood, Floyd was drawn to performance. Not in a polished way. In a curious, playful, experimental way. He loved music. He loved comedy. And most of all, he loved making people laugh. There are few records of formal education. And that almost feels perfect. Because Uncle Floyd's creativity was never taught. It was discovered. In 1974, everything changed. Floyd launched the Uncle Floyd Show. At first, it was small, low budget, local cable. But what it lacked in production value, it made up for in heart. The show combined absurd humor, puppetry, satire of children's TV, musical performances, and Floyd's signature chaotic warmth. It was weird. It was unpredictable. And it was brilliant. His puppets, like Oogie and Bones Boy, were made from simple materials. Ping-pong balls. Scraps. Imagination. This wasn't television built by executives. It was built by love. Soon, musicians started paying attention. Not because it was trendy, but because it was real. David Bowie watched it. John Lennon loved it. The Ramones admired it. Cyndi Lauper, John Bon Jovi, Blue Oyster Cult all connected to its energy. In a 2016 interview, Floyd shared a moment that defined his legacy. He asked Bowie how he found the show. Bowie replied, "John Lennon told me. He said, 'Check this show out.'" Think about that. John Lennon, recommending a New Jersey cable show. Floyd explained why they loved it. They were intrigued by realness. In 2002, Bowie immortalized Uncle Floyd in the song, "Slip Away," mentioning Floyd, Oogie, and Bones Boy, turning a local show into music history. Beyond his show, Floyd appeared in major productions, including Good Morning, Vietnam in 1987, and TV shows like Law and Order. He also toured relentlessly, sometimes performing up to 300 comedy shows per year. One of the hardest-working entertainers New Jersey ever produced. Despite all of this, Floyd remained humble, private, grounded. His closest family member known publicly was his brother, Jerry Vivino, a respected musician and collaborator. It was Jerry who announced Floyd's passing. With simple words and deep love, with a heavy heart, "I announce the passing of my brother and everybody's favorite uncle." David Bowie wrote a song inspired by him. John Lennon personally recommended his show. His puppets were handmade from household materials. He once performed nearly 300 shows in a year. The Uncle Floyd Show ran for 24 years. That's not just success. That's legacy. Following his death on January 22, 2026, tributes flooded in. Paterson Mayor Andre Sayegh called him a cultural treasure. Actor Joe Piscopo described him as a New Jersey legend. Bands like Hostile Rage honored his influence. Floyd died peacefully after 2.5 years of ongoing health issues. His family chose not to disclose medical specifics. Out of respect. Out of dignity. His website was updated simply. 1951 to 2026. A private funeral will be held. And later, a public celebration of life. Because Uncle Floyd wasn't meant to be mourned quietly. He was meant to be celebrated loudly. Uncle Floyd Vivino proved something rare. That you don't need global fame to shape culture. You just need honesty, imagination, and heart. He wasn't just a TV personality. He was New Jersey's favorite uncle. For more biographies like this, visit celebsworld.com. Please like, share, and subscribe for more legendary stories that deserve to be remembered.